Welcome, Joe, to another week. How are you?
Yes, I am great. And welcome to the Charles and Joe show. This week we are going to talk about props and how to keep our houses and ourselves clear.
I love it because there's lots you can do.
Mm.
So, we often say about decluttering your homes and what you can do. So, I always like to declutter. I always like to move my furniture around to clear the energy around, but I give it a good vac. But then, depending on what I feel energetically, it might need a smudge or an incense or something else to do to just make it feel like it's at top of its game. Do you do the same thing, Joe? Do you find the same thing?
Absolutely. Yeah. So I either use like smudge stick. I bought these from work. This is a little one, you know, and sometimes I break these up and then put them in a little glass bowl and put them around the house to yep, that's
What
what.
I do, Joe. That's exactly what I do because it's too hard for me to smoke like that. So I
Yeah,
break it up. But when I break it up, I put rosemary in there and I also put a bay leaf in
yep,
there because if there's been any arguments or anything like that or discussions or disturbances, it
yep.
really helps settle the energy. So good, we're on the same page.
Yep. I call these paleo, and it's not that, it's palo.
Yeah, this is Palo Santo. So holy
Yes.
wood. And it comes from South America. It smells delicious.
Yeah.
And this is good because the sage will push out all of the energy. Okay. The Palo doesn't want to push out all of the energy. It wants to keep all the positivity and it wants to release anything that's heavy or dense. Do you struggle sometimes with just getting it lit?
Yes, I do. I find once I've got it lit after that, it's better. But I feel like you've got to use one of those clicker lighter things, not
I'll give you a
matches.
tip. I'll give you a tip, Joe. You know what I
Please
do?
do.
I light my gas stove so that the jet's
Ah,
on, and then I put it in the flame of the jet so that
mhm.
it gets a really hot quickly. Because otherwise, with the flicker ones, and I've got the barbecue ones,
Yeah.
it take a while. Whereas if you
Yes.
put it in the gas jet, it gets too hot quickly, and then it's like off I go. But it smells delicious. You either like
Yes.
the smell or you hate the smell. Okay, great stuff to have.
I love this one to cleanse in between clients if I want to.
Yep.
Mm.
A
I
lot
break
of people
it
do.
up.
A lot of people will. They'll just burn a little bit just to let the smoke go, and then off they go.
Yeah, so that's really good. And the other thing that I don't mind doing is I like doing this in my car. I get scared about doing the sage in my car, and I
Why?
don't like it in my hair. Ugh.
What, the sage?
Yeah, I don't like the smell.
That's the
So
thing. That's the thing with sage, though, Joe. You're going to smell it because it'll go into the drapes, it'll go into the carpets, it'll go into your clothes, it goes into your hair, and you're
yeah,
smelling sage for like a day or so. But you know it's clean energetically. But yeah,
yes,
that's the negative aspect of sage.
yes, yeah. And then I formulated because I didn't like the smell of sage, and I sprayed in between each client. So this is I created it. It's my clearing mist.
Go,
So
you.
yeah, so it's made with spring water. It's got witch hazel, essential oils of cedar wood, sage, lavender, lemon. It's got sea salt. It's got fringe violet and angel sword on the bush flowers. And you can spray this through your aura just to clear negative energy. I spray it in my room in between clients. I have it in the car. You just spray it over yourself. It's not going to harm you, and then it's just clearing away all the negativity.
I love
So
it. So
yeah,
it's got an intention built in. So the intention
yes.
is to clear.
And when I'm making it like this is called cusping, and my intention is to clear away any lost souls, dark energies, anything that's not for the person's highest good, whoever buys it from me. So yeah.
Love it, Joe. Love it. That's something simple, guys, that you can do that
Mm,
doesn't smell like sage, doesn't smell like Palo Santo, but the intention is I'm clearing it all away.
yeah. Yes, absolutely. And sometimes like burn nag champa. This is not nag champa. This is rose geranium, which is like heart chakra. I often burn, they're a bit long, these ones. I like a good nag champa burn to get rid of all the negative energy.
It's funny,
You
Joe,
like
because I've
that?
never burnt Nag Champa. For those of you that don't know, I sell incense. And I'm
Yes.
looking at my incense wall, and if there's not 60, 70 different types, I'll be a monkey's uncle. But I've got my favorites. So my first favorite is this one. It's frankincense. Okay,
Yeah.
and it's organic frankincense. Love, love, love. Frankincense is a very high energy smell. It's got a high vibration to it. So
Mm.
this is what I will burn in between the clients, the frankincense. But the other one, Joe, have you ever tried this one? It's hard to get. It's called Planet Nine.
Oh no, I haven't seen that
No,
one.
this is the Galactics. You're bringing the Galactics in when you work. It's a
Oh,
strong, like it's a musky type smell, And people smell it like this and say, oh, I hate it. Then they burn it. It's like, oh, I love that. And then they buy 12 at a time. It's hard to get, but this is again, like frankincense, a really high energy cleanse. So these are my go-tos
Mm.
when I'm burning incense, when I don't want to spend a lot for incense. If I want to spend a bit of money, like incense is $2 or $3 a packet. Those ones are about $2 or $3.50 max. Have you ever used this, Joe?
No, what's that one?
This is Moldavite incense. So
Nice.
Moldavite is the crystal that crashed into the earth, okay? High energy, and it creates change.
Yes.
So after I've smudged either palo or sage, I then do this. Now this is Moldavite. It's a very long incense stick. Oh my God, you don't have to burn a lot of it. Like you get four uses from this. You burn a little bit at the ends where my thumbs are, and it's enough to clear out all the energy in the house. And it's just like you walk in and it's just like everything's vacant. There's a vacancy here. It is magnificent. It's not cheap. It's $18 a packet that's me selling it. If you buy it in the other shops, you're paying $25 a packet. There's
Wow.
12 sticks. But what I say to people is don't burn the whole stick at once. It's like a sage stick. You don't burn it all at once. Burn a little bit, put it out. But the energy, I'll send you some, Joe. The energy is intense. I'll get you to try it, see what you think
Yeah,
does.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I love that. And then the other thing that I didn't forgot to have it, I've got in my bedroom is I love putting on blue lotus oil. Do you love
Love
that too?
it, Joe. Love it because Blue Lotus, when I went to Egypt, I realized Blue Lotus is very hard to get. It's a very
Yeah.
rare frequency. My friends have created this. It's Blue Lotus soap.
Oh,
So now what they do, I've got some amazing friends. I've got really clever friends. They've created Moldavite water, Libyan desert glass water. So they sit the crystals in water for like a week to infuse its energy. Then they've bought the highest organic blue lotus essence that they
mhm.
get and they've made it into a soap so that you can cleanse with blue lotus water, or like
Oh,
blue
I'll
lotus
have
soap.
to order some of that. I
It's okay.
love
I can
blue
give you
lotus.
their details, Joe. It's expensive because it's handmade in Melbourne, and the lady that makes it for them. So my friends give her like the water and the essences. She then creates it, and if she's not happy with it, she chucks it out. So it's handmade with love, and the energy is intense. So Blue Lotus, I got it right. The other two, while we're talking about soaps, White Rose.
Oh,
White
nice.
Rose, high frequency soaps. These are not soaps you're going to use every day, guys, because they're not cheap. These are about $23 a bar of soap, but the intention behind them is huge, okay? White Rose is when I did my Seichem training, he said if you can get White Rose oil, get it. Drop it in a diffuser or make it into stuff like this. High energy. So this is a high energy cleanse. And
Yep.
the last one is your sage. Yeah,
Yeah.
sage and
Nice.
soap. Love it. So there are things you can do. So when you said Blue Lotus, it's like, yes, Joe, we're on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
So these are available from me if you're interested. Just DM me, but they're not cheap. I'm going to be totally honest, they're not cheap, but they are handmade with the purest of ingredients.
And P.S. Before I forget, when you do go to Egypt, I'm going to be one of those friends goes, buy me 4 blue lotus oils, please.
Yes, because we're going to go. So I'm going in
Yes.
4 months. I'm going in 4 months. And when I went last time, I didn't get any of the essential oils. And we went to the place where they make them in Egypt. And it's the Dodi Fayed. It's the Fayed family that make them in Egypt. That's how they made their money. So we go to their like the factory there, and you can buy all the oil. So I'll get you some.
Oh, I love that. Yes. Yes. So focus, Joe. So the other things that I love doing, sometimes like, with a little rain stick, I go around, especially like in the corners of your home that get it, especially if it's
Forgotten.
square house. Well, we all have square houses, what am I saying? But all the energy gets stuck, So I just walk around and, or you can go like that if you've got a big one. This is my small one,
Yep.
do that. And cinnamon at the beginning of every month. I don't even know if it's going to show there. Cinnamon. Now this is like home brand cinnamon. So I just blow it into my door to bring sweetness into my house. So, and everything that's sweet is delicious. So yeah, so you do that, blow it into your house. I've got these little Chinese coins that
Oh
have red.
yes.
Yep. And I've got them in a bowl in my manifesting corner, which is the far left corner of your house. And then I've also got them at my front door to bring abundance into my house. Selenite. I like selenite. This is just a little selenite.
That's
Yeah.
all you need, though. That's all you need, Joe.
Yeah. So put them all around your house because they don't need to be popped out in the full moon. They are always charged. So yeah, so they're those ones. I like lighting a candle. Oh, Charles is gone, but I like lighting. This is one of my pottery candles here, like a little tea light.
Candles are powerful.
Mm.
Candles are great. And I light a candle every night.
Yeah,
Every
me too.
night. And if I'm doing a healing work, I've got at least four candles going because
Yeah,
it's powerful. When you talked about selenite, Joe, that's where I ducked off because I've got a shelf there. These
yeah,
things are great. This is a selenite stick. It's 10 centimeters. These things will sit above your door frames, your window frames. This is a nice way. Selenite is a cleansing crystal and it brings to bring you protection, peace, and calm, all that sort of stuff. Put these above your door frames, guys. When they walk in, they're getting a cleanse. If you have it at the back door, when they come in the back door, they're getting a cleanse. Selenite is the most amazing crystal. So I'm so glad you reminded me, Joe, because I forgot about it. I
yeah.
can't get enough of this stuff. And if you've had a healing with me, you'll know under my table there's a 25-kilo piece of selenite.
Mm. Yeah, I have a big bit that I put on them.
Yep.
So if I think they need it. So
Yep.
and then like, lovely little bits of amethyst, they're beautiful to have around your home. Um, I also like if I feel like I've cleansed all of the house and then I go, "Oh, this has got wax on it, so I'm not happy with my little pendulum here right now, just clearing." But if I can't get the house clear, like I'll drop my pendulum and see, if it's going well. Does that make
Yep.
sense? Now,
Yep.
if I do it, I'm just going to make it do it. If it's going like that, I'm like, holy moly, that's not right. Like, if that makes sense. So then, I'll do, and the other way, we're doing all these props, but the best one is Archangel Michael come in, clear all the negative energy out of your house,
Yep.
or your space or whatever it is. But yeah, I like a pendulum. When I'm doing my candle, sometimes I'll ask Jesus for his Christ light through the golden flame.
Yep.
And we touched on a few weeks ago, like not lady, Archangel Amethyst for her purple diamond flame of energy
Yep.
over your whole home or wherever in your room, whatever it is that you're needing. She's also really good to help with clearing.
Yep. So I do a few other things too. So I
Yeah.
don't have one of those noise sticks that you've got. Is it a rain stick?
Rain stick, yes.
Yeah. I don't have one, Joe. But what
Yeah.
I do, and my husband laughs at me all the time, I clap.
Yes, clapping's perfect.
So
Yes.
clap into the corners, clap into the spaces because you're giving it energy. And it might look so stupid, you might feel like you're a goose, but trust me, the energy changes and the energy
Yes.
feels really different. If the energy is really intense, I'm lucky I've got one of these, a singing bowl.
Oh, yes.
And I just do that and it changes the energy everywhere.
Yes.
So you've got
Yeah.
stuff like that. Um, Clapping that. And the other thing that I do in my healing space, particularly, is I only do it once a week because I feel like I only need to do it once a week. Every Monday, I play the I Am meditation by Wayne Dyer, and it's a frequency shift. And I
Mm.
play it twice. So it goes through like 40 minutes worth. And that's me getting the room ready. So the room is then cleansed. And I just keep the doors open in the healing room so it goes through the whole house. So it's like it's getting an energetic clean every Monday. So every Monday I have a ritual. I'll put that on. The incense goes straight on as soon as it goes on. So they work together. And I'm setting up an intention that this is cleansing the start of the week, cleansing the house, cleansing the healing room. So we're having the best start possible as we go.
Yes. And I think it's important, even like your car. I talk about your car a lot because you do, that's a place if you drive a lot, you worry and you process a lot of things.
Yeah.
I bought this, I don't think I've got it with me, this amazing gratitude book, and it's like a daily, page a day, and you write all your gratitude in there.
Yep.
That's a prop in the essence that it's clearing your mind of and getting you refocused and vibrating at the high vibration of gratitude, not like lack. Does
Yep.
that make sense?
Yep.
So yeah, so they're all the things that I like to do. If you're not sure, if you need extra help on doing like a proper archangel clearing, I think we've got one in our archives, to be
We do.
honest.
Cleansing your house, clearing your house. So if I can work out how, I'll put it up here. But we'll see. But there is in our library how to cleanse your house. So
Yes.
we have done that. But this is a little top up so that you can do. And Joe, you can put stuff like this and pieces of amethyst in your glove compartment. Okay. Or
Yes.
even a tourmaline crystal. Tourmaline's good to protect, especially in cars and stuff. But this is going to help you cleanse. So there are things you can do that make it really, really interesting. The
Mm.
other thing that you've got to try and do, because that's a physical environment, you got to cleanse your mind.
Yeah.
Because you can do all of the cleansing throughout the house, but if your mind is programmed to complain or be negative, you're bringing it all down.
Mm.
So that's what you've got to be. And I was watching a man this afternoon, and he runs a little class, and he goes, it's a 7 day change, but day two is all about watching who complains, whether you complain, and how quickly that drops your energy. So with cleansing, I want you to start, just do a little exercise for an hour and write it down. Did I complain about anything today? Did anybody complain to me? How did I feel when they complained? Because it's dropping my energy. So to keep your energy clean and clear, stop complaining.
Mm. And also, what is the crystal? Is it shungite that you put in your water?
Shungite. Now, shungite,
Yes.
I'll show you, Joe. This is shungite because I've got copious amounts in my house. It's very expensive. This is from the Karelia region in Russia. So you can see it's glossy. It looks like an obsidian.
Mm.
Okay. It has a 98%, 99% carbon content, and it has what's called fullerenes. So fullerenes are like filters. This is the only type of shungite you can put in your water. It's called elite. Okay. It's called the elite grade. I bought this shungite. I'm going to be honest with you. As you can see, it's not very big, right? Okay, it's probably about 4 centimeters across that way, 4 centimeters across that way. I bought this as a wholesale purchase, and if I'm honest with you, Joe, I probably bought this about 8 or 9 years ago. And at 8 or 9 years ago, this was $220 wholesale. So when you add your GST, this little crystal was $240.
Probably
Shungite is
not.
expensive, but it's only found in Russia. But the people that Joe said, pop it in your water. And it's a great idea because this filters your water. So I have a water jug or a water filter now. I've got two pieces of this sitting in the jug, cleansing my water the whole time. And then what I'll do is every few months, I'll take it out, put it in the sunshine to recharge it. So people
Mm.
that drink shungite water are supposed to, in Russia, they're supposed to have better health
Mm.
because it's taking all of the crap out. So that's what this is. It's expensive. We can get it for you if you're interested, but it's not a cheap crystal to get. This is also very good if you have an electric car. So if you're driving an electric car, you need to understand you're being cooked like you're in a microwave oven. This type of stuff has EMF protection, electromagnetic frequency protection. This will absorb it. So if you have an electric car, get yourself a piece of shungite. Now, in the car, because you're not drinking it, it doesn't have to be elite. So there are lower grades that you can get, and you'll find them, they'll come as like pyramids or spheres, whatever. But if you have an electric car, please, please, please do yourself a favor and get a piece of shungite and put it in the car.
Mm. Mm. Oh, excuse me. Couldn't help that. I was trying to
Bless
press
you.
it
But you're
down.
cleansing something out of your system, Joe. That's how your body does it. It purges. It's like I'm cleansing something out.
Mm. And then the other way that you can cleanse, and it's like, go for a walk, get out go for a dip in the ocean or go for a walk. It just clears you. Like, don't you feel so much better when you have gone for a walk? It's like you've just let go of all your concerns and worries.
It's so
So
true. So true, Joe. You feel refreshed, re-energized, and that's the thing. The wave has water, and when the wave crashes, it's putting up negative ions,
mm,
and that's why you pick them up, and it's like, yeah, I feel good. That's why when you go to a waterfall, it's stunning because you got all that spray, and it
yeah,
comes over you. If
yes,
what we've discussed today, guys, is too woo-woo for you, because there's a lot of people that won't do it for the woo-woo factor. That's fine. There are other things you can do. In the corner, I'm not going to flip the camera around because it's going to look messy, but in the corner, I've got a mother-in-law's tongue. It's a pot,
yes,
an indoor plant. Indoor plants can be very good for clearing your energy, clearing the heaviness. So that's why I've got it in the front corner, my mother-in-law's tongue, because it wants to take all the crap out of the air. And it's proven to take formaldehydes and all of that stuff that's in the air, because that comes from your carpets, comes from your furnitures. It will cleanse your space. So if all of this stuff is too woo-woo, go and get yourself a mother-in-law's tongue. It's probably going to cost you about $50 or $60 to get a nice size one, but that's an investment in your what you're breathing and what you're bringing into your body.
yeah. I can't remember the ones. It's like a pokey. Oh, what is it? I've got them all over Alchemy, but they clear the air too. What is it called? It's like spears.
And that's what
Probably.
these are. That's what
Oh,
these
maybe
it's
that's
like a
what I
spear.
got. Yeah.
And they're like an olivey light green with the light green on the edges
Oh,
and
that's it.
green in the middle. It's
Yeah.
mother-in-law's tongue. Okay.
Perfect.
So you can do stuff like that. The other stuff that you can do that's not too woo-woo is a salt lamp.
Yes.
Salt lamps, again, pull out all of the impurities in the water. Now, I used to sell a lot of salt lamps, so I know a lot about salt lamps. People don't turn them on and off. Please don't turn them on and off all the time. There is a globe in your salt lamp for a reason. The globe heats the salt. When it heats the salt, it attracts things. It takes all the crap out of your air, okay? When you turn it off, the salt cools down and it's going to weep. So if you have a habit of turning your salt lamp on and off, you're going to find a little puddle around it. Okay. So the key is, and I've got four going all the time in my home, just leave them on. Okay. Leave them on 24/7. Now, if you're going away for a holiday, whatever it might be, turn them off and cover them with a freezer bag. What you're creating is a little environment for them to stay as they are, and they're not going to weep. But if you're turning it on and off and you're cooling it, warming it, cooling it, warming it, it's going to cry. And that's the weeping, and that's going to damage your furniture. So salt lamps are really good to cleanse the air, but leave it on.
Mm. I love my salt lamp at work. I've got one in my room.
I've got
Perfect.
one here, Joe, in right next to me. This is the formal dining at the front of the house. I've got an 8 kilos, 8 to 10 kilo in the living room. My healing room's got one, and I've also got one in the spare bedroom upstairs, so that we are purifying the air as it circulates through the house with the mother-in-law's tongue as well.
Mm.
These are little things, guys, that you might think, oh yeah, okay, whatever, but it's noticeable, the difference.
Oh, yeah. And then, open your house up as much as you can, even though it's winter. Let all the fresh air in because it's not good, having all the chemicals from our house. We've got to get lots of fresh air in.
Correct.
Yeah.
And it's
I
funny.
can't sleep with it. Sorry.
It's funny, when we had no heating, it was warmer outside. So I'd open the front door, open the back door, and people look at me, what are you, crazy man? It's like, no, it's 6 degrees inside the house, but it's 14 degrees outside. I'm bringing the heat in.
Yeah.
But it was so nice to have that airflow through the house. And we don't often get that in the winter
No.
because it's cold and we've got our heaters on. But where possible, allow some airflow through.
Yeah, that's right. I know for me, even in winter, I have to have my window ajar a little bit because I don't know, I can't sleep with the window shut.
Yeah,
So,
a lot of people do. A lot of people do. And again, salt baths. Okay, have a bath in salt, have a bath in Epsom salts. That'll clean out your energetic bodies. Okay, so if you've been around heavy people all day, or you might have had to go into a hospital all day to sit with somebody, be with somebody like you might have to with Lexi in the future, Joe, just come
mm,
back and wash in a bath if you can.
yeah.
And if you can't, have a salt shower. I don't know how that works, but you might have to put salt around you or break it up and just scrub it over you, whatever.
Mm.
Salt in a bath or in a shower. It really wants to keep your energy, your physical energy, clean.
There's little steamers you can buy for the shower,
Okay.
and I like the ones we have them at work, lavender, or there's some rose ones, and you just chuck it on the floor, and then this, like with the heat of the shower, it steams. You're breathing it in, and
Yep.
that to me, that's so nice. I love that. So
And see, these are little things that you can do that are
yeah.
not too woo-woo. And, go on. So, and a bath is you treating yourself.
Mm.
A bath is you giving yourself time just to be you and just to nurture and just to feel warm. But if you're adding something to it, like a bit of Himalayan salt or a bit of magnesium salts, Epsom salts, and put a few lavender drops in, how good's that?
Mm, yeah. So I think it's just all about whichever way you want to go. But I often think, especially because the energy in July is a bit iffy, you want to start doing some additional things just to get you out of your little ruts.
Yeah.
So these are some of the ways that you can just, and you can try some things and see if it makes a difference for you.
And that's
Can't
the
hurt.
key. That's the key, Joe. Try it before you dismiss it and just see how you feel after it and see
Mm,
whether that works for you or not.
mm.
I think I
So,
just broke a plate.
oh, really? Oh, bugger.
Uh,
So, yeah. So apart from that, they're the things that I think that I love. These are all my. I really like my rain stick. Just saying.
That's lovely, Joe. I love
Mhm.
it. I love it. And see,
I know.
thanks
I really want to
for
get a big one.
moving around the corners. And if you've got any ornaments that might be a bell or stuff like that. Now,
Mhm.
energy underneath the bell. If you don't ring that bell every day, energy is going to get stuck underneath. So stuff can hide in your bell. So just ding your bell every day, so that it's moving any stagnant energy.
Yeah. My beautiful friend Kylie brought me home a bell from Nepal,
Oh,
so
wow.
I've been using it in my healing room a lot. So yeah, if you come for a healing, you have to get a little ding.
And
So
bells are so good, so good. It's
yes.
magic. So these are things that you can do, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments what you might do to cleanse, what your go-tos are to keep your space clean or just yourself cleansed. Because there's a lot of energy out there. And as Joe said, July is going to be an interesting month energetically. So if you can pick it up a little bit, it's going to make your transition through July a lot easier.
Mm. And lovely, do you have anything coming up in July?
I've had my classes at the end, Joe. I've got a Palawa class, and then I've got You Are Clairvoyant in August for 7 weeks. That's what I've got. So they're on my social. So head to Instagram or TikTok, they'll be listed there, or just DM me or email me at amantimoon@gmail.com.au. What have you got going on, Joe?
I have nothing for July, but August onwards, I've got my September. I've got my 5 day retreat at Valor, and that's about all things clairvoyant, learning about chakras, how to activate your intuition, how to do a house clearing, how to do a healing on people. So that's the Valor one. At Vela, and then I've also got it on a Sunday, so I'm going to do it 9 Sundays over 7 months. So if you're not into doing it intensely for 5 days, you can do it like that. I also have a Holy Fire Reiki level 1, level 2, and masterclass, and that's also in October. So yeah, so I've got a fair few things happening. So head to my website, joanneplater.com.au, and there should be a little part payment situation to pay. If you are from another state and you need to be picked up from the airport, that's totally fine. I can do that for you. So yeah, so they're the ones that I've got coming up. So
Amazing. Amazing. Okay. If you've got any questions, guys, DM us, comment, whatever, and we'll be more than happy to answer those for you. So thank you for joining with us this week. We look forward to seeing you more next time on the Giles and Joe Show. Have a great week, everyone.
thanks. See ya. Bye.